Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing how to analyze the trend properly, because I've seen a lot of people are confusing what is this pressure rule with trend analysis. I will tell you one reason why I don't use pressure rule. I'll show you. Just keep on watching. There's a lot of examples that I'm gonna go through. Um, First of all, what I introduced yesterday, the one unit different exception. I'm not sure if you guys still remember that. Okay, look at this. Let's start where we are right now. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. You see what's happening here? This is so simple. I don't know why people like complicating this. You see what's happening here? Just right here where it's saying 7 blue, 3 blue. It's coming all the way down. Remember, uh, it starts with 7, then it ends with 6 red. If you still remember, or if you were participating, you will see this is similar to what I was introducing. Those who participated or those who went through the screenshot that I showed, they already have an idea of what I'm about to talk about here. Look at this. After it goes all the way down 7 3, then it comes to 0 0 red to 6. That the way this thing is falling, it looks like it's a downtrend, right? If you come with your what is this, you come with your simple analysis. If you crammed that, okay, when it's odd down and even down, it means the trend is down, right? That's screaming. Listen to me clearly. That's screaming. You don't understand what it, and if it works, it's like, know that it's like, because you are just cramming rules and you don't know where to apply them. Then in this case you don't use that, because if you use that, you, if I were you, I would wait for a proper confirmation. Look at what this thing does after 6 red. It goes up. That should tell you that this thing is going up. And like I said, what I introduced yesterday, that the start it's 7 blue, and then the end is 6 red. That already should tell you that 7 red, 7 blue, it's pulling 6 red, right? Meaning the trend, there's a possibility of the trend remaining high, even though it's saying odd down and even down, right? I hope that is clear. Then when it went all the way down, for me, I wouldn't enter that as a downtrend. I would wait and see what's happening next. Then we get a proper confirmation here. After that, from 6, to show that this let me change the color, to show that this 6 red, it's your lowest level. Then after that it bounces, then it goes so smoothly to 6 to 4 red. Then that is it's an uptrend. I would enter this one after that, right? But as for those who have gone through all the notes that I sent yesterday, they would have entered after this 6 as an up, right? But if you don't know what you are doing, I would advise you to first analyze your trend properly. Check, okay, let's say you had entered it. Let me erase this so that you guys can see properly. Okay, let's say you had entered after 4, right? It was gonna skip 6 is 0 0 red and 2 blue, right? Then after 2 blue, this thing was gonna start plotting. You see what's happening here? The trend is going all the way high. You see, that's how easy it is. I see a lot of people are complicating this. They're busy uh, showing their own stuff, but I'm not gonna. If that's the way you understand, keep on doing that as long as it's working for you. Um, okay, let's go to another example. I hope this one was clear. Let's go to another example. Oh, shit. Let's do this. Let's go to another example. There's an example that I saw, and I remember the VZ strategy. It doesn't work everywhere. It doesn't work every. What do I mean by that? It works in parallel with the trend, right? So it's very important to participate and check all our discussions. Um, let me. Where is it? Here. Here's a good example. You see this? Look at this. You see here we have a VZ here. You see here. You see what's happening there. And another thing, your trend is slowing down here. For me, I pay attention to small details. So I'm very observant. I, I, I only look for what makes sense. Remember what I said in the last video. When you see this, let's say the trend is going up, then it starts saying 7, 8, 9. This should already tell you that the trend is slowing down. It's about to change direction, right? I hope that makes sense. Let me erase this. So here, the reason I'm considering this VZ here at this level, it's because there's 9 blue and 0 red, and in my mind I know that 0 blue, in my mind I know that 0 red, 0 blue, sorry, I keep on saying 0 red, 0 blue and 9 blue are close to each other. They have a 1 unit gap between the two, meaning the trend is slowing down. And I know that here, since 0 blue appeared after 9 blue, it means it's a 10. It's a big number. It's not a small 0. It's a big number. It's a 10, Then another thing I know is that after 10 blue, then the next numbers that are gonna appear, they will be below that. What do I mean that? Meaning the trend will start dropping. Okay, look at this. After this 0 blue, look at what happens here. It goes all the way to 1, then it goes 2, right? And then here, you see this. It's already telling you that the downtrend is already winning, right? Then it goes all the way to 6 red. It's a strong downtrend. Then when it comes here, it releases 8 blue. It starts pulling the trend up. Then remember what I said here, that there's a VZ here. The reason I considered it is because the trend is slowing down here, right? And 0 blue is the last number. Listen attentively, people. 0 blue is the last number. Then the numbers that are going to appear that after that, they will be dropping all the way down, right? Then okay, let's continue. Then after 8 blue, 9 red appeared. For those who went through the book that I sent, it's called Technical Algo, right? You remember in that book, for those who have gone, we have this. We have something like this. We have this. A good ending. A good ending, it's where you have two numbers of different colors, and these numbers, they must be odd and even, and the gap between these numbers, it must be 1. 9 and 8. 9 minus 8, it's 1, right? There must be that gap. This is a good ending. And this cancels what 8 was trying to do here. 8 was trying to change the direction of the trend. And remember, we've got this supporting us. That's why VZ strategy is the best. We've got the VZ there. It was trying to pull the trend up, but it was full. Then 9 appeared. After this 9, I was gonna enter right away, because this has been confirmed, and it has been confirmed with a good ending. For those who do not know what a good ending is, here's an example. You have something like this: 6. After 6 appears 7 red. That's a good ending. Or something like this. 1, or you have 5 red, and then 6 red. It's 6 blue. I mean, this is a good ending. So let's go back to what we were doing. Let's do this. I hope everyone is with me. So here, you see, it was gonna skip 6 blue and 6 red. Look at what happens after 6 red. The trend is going all the way down. You remember what I said there? The trend is falling, and it slowed down here. You see, this thing is that simple. You just have to involve your thinking, right? So if you crammed this thing, you crammed stuff like okay, it's all down, even down, that doesn't cut it. You have to understand the movement of everything that is happening here, because that's key. That's the most important thing. Then I would advise you to understand what is happening in your XY axis diagram. Then that's when you're gonna go to all those rules, those pressure rules, all of that. Then okay, let's go check another example. Let's go check another example. Here's a good one. You see, you look for what makes sense. You see, look at this here. Look at this here, just here. You see here, look at this. You have this level here. You have this level. The market keeps on going back to that level. It bounces, and it started here, right? But I would not have entered after this one. I would have waited just to check what is happening. Then it says 9 blue. It says 9 blue here. Then after 9 blue, it says 5 red. Someone would have said, okay, after this 9 blue and 5 red, it means that the trend is up. I agree with you, but you must first understand what the market is doing here, right? Okay, look at this, and I remember this 5 to 2 to 5 to 2 red. This is still in the red zone, even though it is going up, right? Yes. Then it gets confirmed here, right? It gets confirmed by this 9 blue that it's going up, but it keeps on hitting this level, right? Keeps on hitting that 9 level, and then just before this appears, let me write this properly. Just before this appears, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing 5 red, 2 red, and 9 blue. Already, that is telling me that this thing is going up, right? But this thing, it's hitting the same level here. it's like it's a resistance. It's hitting that level, meaning after that level, I, uh, I already know what's gonna happen. I know that the number that is gonna appear next. This is how you predict this thing. I know that the number that is gonna appear next is gonna be below. It's gonna be below 9 blue. What are the numbers that are below 9 blue? It could be 8 blue. It could be a red number. It's also below, right? Then look at what happened after that. Look at what happened after that. This appears. Remember that what the technical algo book says, a good ending, and I just explained it in the previous example. I hope you guys are watching to the end so that you get all the basics. Then here we have a good ending. Remember what I said? A good ending. It's what happens between two numbers of different colors, and these two numbers, they must be odd and even, and the difference between these two numbers must be 1, right? 3 minus 2 is 1. Then that's a good ending. So it comes all the way down, and after hitting this level that formed like sort of like a resistance, I know that this thing is gonna go down. Then after that, it confirms with a good ending. Then after seeing this, I enter. I hope you guys have gone through that book. If you have gone through that book, it's explained so well that what I'm talking about here, it's gonna make sense. Okay, look at what happens. It's gonna skip 4 and 3, meaning your graph is gonna plot after 3. Then this thing went all the way down, meaning this was a successful trade. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy, guys. You don't have to complicate it. Let's look for another example. Let's do this. I only look for what makes sense. That's why if you've checked in all my videos, I don't just take entries blindly just because I'm seeing that, okay, just like here. Let me just give you an example. For those who don't analyze, they just look for odd up, down up. Look at this. Look at this. Someone would have entered here and say, oh, just because 9 is big, the market is going down. Okay, you enter. Maybe let's say you analyzed this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say the market is going down because of it. It was gonna skip 6 and 5. Let's see what happens. Let's see. You see, it was gonna skip 6 and 5. Here's your 6 and 5. Then after that starts plotting. You see, and at that time you would have bet down. Then this thing would have failed. You see. So I advise you not to do that. Understand the movement of your numbers. That's key, guys. That's key. Let's look for a last example here. Let's look for last example. Let's look for a good example. Okay, look at this. Guys, this thing is easy, guys. This thing is easy. Look at this. You see this? This is a giveaway. You see what the market is doing? Okay, it's trying to come back down here. Let me remove this. This is our last example. So that I don't make this video too long. You see here. See what's happening here? The market is trying to go down from 6 blue, then 3 red. You know that between 6 and 3 red, the big number, And remember, the other thing is that odd and even numbers are in competition only if they are of different colors. I hope that makes sense. If they're of different colors, they are in competition, right? Meaning they are pulling each other. One is trying to win against the other. So in this case, 6 blue appears, then 3 red appears, meaning the trend is still high. Then it tries to fall down. The odd numbers are trying to pull the trend down. Then 5 appears. This thing is still high because 6. This is where you apply your pressure rule to identify the direction of the trend. Then after that, look at this. After that, 8 blue appeared, right? The trend is still high. And then here, the trend is not down. Remember what I just said. Only odd and even numbers of different colors are in competition. They're trying to change the trend. I hope that makes sense. Then after that, 8 blue appears, confirming that the trend is even. 5 appears, meaning the trend is still high, right? Why am I saying so? Because this thing is still in the blue zone. Okay. Then after that, 4 red appears. This is where the competition happens. Again, we go back to a good ending. Technical algo book is your friend. I hope you read the book. Then remember, 5 and 4 red. Which one is big? 4, 5 red, 5 blue is greater than this, meaning the trend is still high. Then what do we do? This is so simple, guys. Look at what happens after this. Let me make it black. After this, look at what happens. You have your VZ. Just after seeing this, it bouncing on top of the VZ, and you have a good ending. This is your ticket to enter. You enter that thing right away. It's gonna skip 5, then it's gonna start plotting here. You enter all the way up. Look at what happens. The trend ended higher. This was a successful trade. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. I hope this was beneficial. Please, thank you for watching. I hope you made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching once again.